So in this video, we are going to learn how to move files in Google Drive from one folder to another shared with specific users. Now suppose guys, you and your team members are working on a project, and on a regular basis, your team members actually work on a file and then they upload it on your Google Drive. Now you want that whenever your team members upload the file on the shared folder on your Google Drive, you want to move that file from that folder and copy it to a specific folder, move it to a specific folder having restricted access. So let me tell you, you can actually automate this process in such a way that whenever a new file will be uploaded from our team members on Google Drive, automatically the same file will be moved to another folder in our Google Drive with specific users only. So here guys, how you can set up this automation. For this, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Google Drive Files from one folder to another. So this is the name of the workflow which I want to give. You can basically give any other name of your choice. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So the idea here is, in my Google Drive account, a Google Drive folder is there named as project data. And this Google Drive folder is shared with my team members. Now, whenever my team member work on some kind of document or some kind of file, it can be a video, a document or an image, they upload the file after completing their task in this particular folder. And I want that when the task is finished and they upload the file, the same file should be moved from this particular folder to another folder named as authorized personnel only. So that only the authorized personnel has the access to that finished code and not the other peoples who are uploading the files over here. And in this way, my team member also don't have the access of this authorized personnel folder. Only a limited users have them. So they can't actually access the file after finishing the work and uploading it over here. Now here guys, what we have to do to make this, we have to first automatically get the files which my team members, the new files which are uploading in this particular folder by any user. And then using this automation which we are going to set up in this video, the file which is uploaded in our Google Drive in this particular project data folder, the shared folder, automatically this file will be moved within few minutes to the authorized personnel only folder. In this way, the users are going to upload the file, the team members are going to upload the file, but after some time, the file will be automatically moved to this authorized personnel only folder over here. And they won't have the access of that file. None of them will have the access of that file. So to set up this kind of automation, first we have to connect this folder, the project data folder with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window, so that the new files which are uploading in this folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And using this Pabbly Connect's automation, we are going to move the files which are uploaded in this folder to another folder in our Google Drive. It can be the same Google Drive account, or if you want, it can be some other Google Drive account as well. Depending on that, you have to select the action event over here. So we will discuss this in a later part of the video. But first, let's connect our Google Drive folder with Pabbly Connect and get the new files. So here in our trigger window, in Choose App, search for Google Drive. Just select it. After selecting Google Drive, in Trigger Event from this drop-down, select the trigger event as New File in Specific Folder, because we want to get the details of a new file uploaded in a specific folder in Google Drive. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection over here. Now here guys, we have to connect our Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect. So this is the Google Drive account in which we have created this folder. And from this Google Drive account, we have shared the access of this folder with our team members. So we have to connect this Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect. Just click on this Sign In with Google button, select your Google Drive account in which you have created the folder. Then just scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Drive account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us folder or subfolder. And here in this dropdown, you will see a list of all the folders or subfolders which we have created in our Google Drive account. So from this dropdown, we have to select the folder from which we want to get the new files. So we want to get the new files from project data. In this particular folder, my team members are uploading new files. So we are going to select that particular folder from which we want to get the new files. After selecting this folder, when we will click on this save and send test request, the details of the last file, the most recent file uploaded on this folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So here right now in this folder, we have a file, a PDF file named as pabblyconnect.pdf over here. So when we will click on this save and send test request button, the details of this exact same file will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And yes, here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see that we have received some response in the trigger window. And in this response, you will see the details of the exact same file. You can see the web view URL of this same file. We will scroll down. Here you can see the self URL. Then we will scroll down further. You can see the name of the file, that is title is pabblyconnect.pdf. We will scroll down further and you can see some other details of this same file as well. So here this is the permission ID of the file. We'll scroll down further and here you can see all of these details like the file name, upload date, file type and all of those things. So in this way, the details of the new file which we are uploading on our Google Drive in this particular folder shared with our team members, every file uploaded on this folder will be received. Details of every file uploaded on this folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see this file ID as well. This is the unique file ID of this particular file. So here guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully received the details of the file which our team members are uploading on this folder of Google Drive. Now what we want to do, using this automation, we want that the files which are uploading, these files should be automatically moved to another folder of our Google Drive, which is not shared with anyone. For this, we will just scroll down, come to our action window and here in choose app, once again we will search for Google Drive. Just select it. After selecting Google Drive, an action event from this drop-down, select the action event as move a file. So we will just scroll down and search for this action event, move a file. Just select this action event over here. Then just click on connect. And because we have connected our Google Drive account in the previous step and we want to move this file from this folder to another folder into the same Google Drive account, that's why we don't have to make a new connection over here. We will just select the existing connection and click on save. After clicking on save, here you can see that a Google Drive account is once again now gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the file. And here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the files which we have in our Google Drive account. So here guys, we have to select the file which we want to move using this automation. But every time a new file will be uploaded on our Google Drive folder by our team members. And we want to move a new file every time. So here in the trigger response, we have received the file ID of the file which was uploaded by our team members on Google Drive. So what we are going to do, we have to map this response of file ID which we have received in trigger window of a new file over here in this field of file. And to map it, just turn the mapping button on in front of it and clear this default response. After clearing this default response, we are going to map the file ID from trigger response of a new file over here. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Google Drive of a new file. Out of all of these responses, select the response of ID over here. So we'll just scroll down and here's the response of file ID. Just select it and map it over here. So whatever file our team members are going to upload on our Google Drive folder, the same file will be moved to the new folder, the authorized personal only folder over here. Now after mapping the file ID, the next thing it asks us is the folder. And here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the folders which we have created in our Google Drive account. Here guys, from this dropdown, you have to select the folder that to which folder we want to move this file. So we want to move this file to this folder named as authorized personal only. So we are going to select that folder over here. The folder which is not shared with anyone, which have a restricted access for a limited people over here. After mapping the file ID and selecting the folder, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the file ID which we have mapped over here, Basically, the file which was uploaded on our folder which was shared to with our team members, the same file is now moved to this particular folder which we have selected over here. So let's check it. First, we will go to our shared folder of project data, and here you can see that now the file which was uploaded is not present over here. And now we will see the exact same file will automatically move to this authorized personnel only folder, the folder with restricted access. This means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever a new file will be uploaded by our team member, one of our team members in this shared folder, automatically within few minutes, that same file will be moved to another authorized folder over here, and that it will be removed from the previous folder. Now guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once. We are going to upload another file in the shared folder, and we will see using this automation within few minutes that same file is moved to another folder or not. So let me upload a new file over here. I'll just go to upload. I have this PDF file and let's upload it. The name of this file is Pabbly subscription billing.pdf. So this PDF file is now uploaded over here. And we will see within 10 minutes, the same file will be moved to another folder over here. And it basically takes 10 minutes of time because the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect trigger is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new data every 10 minutes. It will check for new files in our folder every 10 minutes over here. So let's wait for 10 minutes. Okay, so we have successfully waited for 10 minutes. Now let's check our first folder, and yes, you can see that the folder at which we have uploaded this file, the file is been removed from this folder. And it is now moved to the authorized personnel only folder. Here you can see that the same file of Pabbly subscription billing. Here you can see that the same file which we have uploaded just now is now moved to another folder automatically, the folder with limited access. In this way guys, you can actually collect the data or any kind of files from your team members at a particular folder, and as per your requirement, you can move those files to a restricted access folder according to your choice in your Google Drive. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free. And also, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free as well.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down to your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.